It's alright, it's okay. Bris is traveling today. It's alright, it's okay. Cross country both ways.
Hello, it is early February of 2021 and we've got a break in the weather where it looks like the overnight temperature is not going to be freezing. So I'm taking the Bris 14.1 inflatable with the Aleko cover and gonna do an overnight near Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So I'll be going on the Santa Rosa Sound down to a place called Spectra Island, and there's a little cove there that's well protected, and I think I'm gonna anchor there with this boat, have the top up, and it should be an interesting evening. We're supposed to possibly get some rain today and tomorrow. Probably do one night, and should be a good adventure. I've got a new trailer for the boat. It's working excellent. Everything about that is way better than what I had before. The other thing that I've done is got a new Tohatsu 20 horsepower EFI with electric start and power tilt, all that stuff. It's was a great deal, and we'll talk about that another time. It is built by the same company that builds the Merc 20. That is the new 4-stroke that everyone's talking about. It's really great. You can see here I've got sleeping bag. I've got the inflatable or self-inflating mattress. You can see these aluminum scaffolding items. You'll see how I use that to sleep on. Got the Aleko cover. I've got like so much gear in here, it's insane. But one of the reasons is I've got to the Tohatsu to the point where I can max out the RPM and make sure that my pitch on my motor on the prop is what it should be. So that'll be one of the things I'm doing on this trip too. Just leaving the dock. I screamed over to this side of the sound because it is pretty choppy out there in the middle. Taking the Aleko down for the time being, and we are headed in that direction. I'm going to keep kind of close to the coast. It's much less choppy, and got about 10 miles to go. Water is absolutely beautiful. Look how clear it is. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see the bottom. It's probably 10-12 feet here. Geez, I wish it was warmer. Anyway, let's head. Cruising speed about 15 miles per hour. Pretty good actually. The motor's really quiet. It's a cool day, a little bit of wind, but more clouds than I wanted, but you know, hey, it's all good. anchorage. It's a little bit windy, not too bad. Aleko covers on. We're ready for some rain if it comes. The Aleko cover is really designed to put on from the outside, not while you're on the boat. The zippers are all, you know, they don't have the ability to zip from the inside. You have to kind of reach to the outside. Anyway, probably would be a lot easier if you put it on the beach and then put the cover on, but I did it otherwise. And I just have this kind of hanging in the back because I'm going to keep the engine on the outside, and I'll be putting the gas can out there too. I just wanted to point out on Navionics, we're right there. Let's see if I can hit a button there. It shows you where we're right there in that little cove. It's a little protected. So, I mean, I don't think you get any better than that for protection for tonight. Whatever happens with the rain and winds, I think we're okay. Sorry about the wind noise. Got a little bit of wind, but I'm anchored at my spot for the night. I'll give you a little look around. Anchor's out. See what I do there? I've got a little bungee from one of those exercise elastics, and since I don't use it much to exercise, it works great to take the take some of the stress off the anchor line there. Little island right here. In the morning I might go over there and cook something. I'm just offshore, and we should have some rain tonight, so we're gonna find out how this Aleko does in the rain. We'll see. It's inside here. I've got the sleeping bag, thermarest mattress, the two metal supports. They're like scaffolding that are just pretty lightweight, and they're going to be sitting on the seats. I'll show you that later. I've got on board, I've got a bag for kitchen stuff. I've got my fishing stuff. I've got safety gear and all that stuff, fire extinguisher, all that junk. Back here, you can see outside there. Let me rip this zipper up here. Got the new 20 horse Tohatsu. Gas cans outside. Just didn't want to sleep with that underneath me. It's sitting on the little shelf. Fishing rod, got my backlight back there. You can kind of see it. Let's see. Flashlight, headlamps, you know, everything I need. When I get it set up for the bed, I'll let you all check that out. All right, for dinner tonight, I'm going to try out the new, it's called a cauldron, and it works from a lithium ion cell, and you screw that onto the bottom of this. It's like a coffee cup, but you can use it for anything. Pop the top off of it. So we'll turn it on. Now it's 66, and we can change the temperature over here, set to for 180. We're going to go ahead and hurry up and get some soup in there, because I'm going to try cooking some chicken noodle soup in this thing. Look at that, fits perfect. Can of chunky soup. We're set. It's already up to 100 degrees. Well, I can hear it cooking. I'm gonna put the lid on. I like this idea. I'm gonna crack it too, just so it's got 111 degrees. What I like about this is that I can make coffee in the morning. I can make soup at night. My new outboard has an alternator, so if I want to use 12 volt, the 12 volt hookup from my battery, I can recharge this, or actually run it from a 12 volt battery. I've got a 12 volt hookup for this too, and then no fire, no flames, so it's a little safer on board than having any kind of open flame. So if you're staying on the boat, I can still have hot food and hot coffee and not have to worry about it. We're already up to 148, 149 degrees. Just surprising. It's already saying 150 degrees. All right, the cauldron now says it's at 191 degrees. So let's find out. I closed the top. It heated up much faster. It's only been a few minutes. Let's see how it looks now. Steaming. I don't know if you can see it steaming, but it's steaming. Pretty warm. Oh man, that's awesome. Cauldron works. There is nobody around. The only thing I've seen as far as people go are the Air Force jets that are flying over. I've got Eglin Air Force Base. Hurlburt Field is really close here. Now to clean it out, I'm just going to take some water, pour it in there, the lid on, give it a shake, dump it out. I think I might watch a movie. I brought a tablet. I downloaded a bunch of movies and some other stuff. It's a little too early to make the bed, to get the bed ready yet. I definitely see some rain clouds coming. The boat sure is spinning around. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm making the bed, and I'll show you how I do that. I had these strapped. These are a couple of aluminum scaffolding pieces. Sorry about the camera angle. I don't have anywhere better to put it. We set these side by side. That will be get all this junk out of the way. Plenty of room up front. Oh. These straps out of the way. Hang those up here. Okay, so we have basically a flat area bed. Pull these straps up out of the way. Next, put a, this is one of those cheap blankets you can get at Walmart, and it's only there, I'm only putting it on to protect the mattress from this aluminum piece. Just gonna set that right on top of that aluminum structure. Maybe tuck it in so that she doesn't slide around. won't be all jacked. I know it's a little tight. Let's get this baby expanded. Release these valves. This is the Thermarest Mondo King. So she's plenty big enough. And that's gonna go right there like that. All right, as soon as it fills up a bit, I'll bring you back. Mondo King is inflated. I will take the massive sleeping bag. Also got another one of those cheap blankets we'll put on top of the Mondo King. Try to keep it from getting damaged, if that's possible. Jeez, look at the sand. Last trip. Lots of sand. This is gonna be no problem. This thing's huge. Definitely would not want to do this in anything smaller than a 14-foot boat. Because it is packed. Anyway, it's kind of fun. Look at that, man. That works freaking great. There you go. This is a big field and stream. Rated to -20. I may not even get in it. I may just sleep on top of it since I'm wearing sweats. Looks great. It's gonna work, I think. Got my bag of wires, charging stuff. It's really great to have a 12-volt system, and I've got USB ports over here, so I can plug stuff in to charge. A 12-volt outlet. That's really nice. And then that's one of the reasons I got a engine with electric start. It's got an alternator, so it charges my battery. Well, it's ended up being a beautiful day. I expect rain late tonight. Right now I'm just listening to some tunes, contemplating throwing out a line. Got the Aleko cover unzipped, just let some air in because it gets warm. The sun came out, and buddy, it gets warm in here even though it's pretty chilly out. Inside this thing, it definitely, there's the sun. Right. It seems like it can always find you right in your eyes, you know what I mean? No matter what you do. Look at it, we're spinning and now it's gonna like get me again. Anyway, it's just freaking awesome so far. The bed is gonna be super comfortable. Shit, life's good. Watching a little movie, and the sun is going down, and I can see over there, looking through the plastic, there's definitely some clouds coming this way. I have a feeling we're going to get into some rain, and I can see there's some definite leak spots. So I've got up front, I've got a the Gazelle rainfly that if it starts just coming in, it'll fit over the whole top of this, and somehow I'll throw it up there in the middle of the night if I have to, if it really starts leaking. But I'm going to try it first, see what happens.
You're wasting your time, it's already been looked at.
What do you mean it's been looked at? By who?
Police. I took them for counting.
It wouldn't be too much trouble.
Can't guarantee that. Certainly let you know as soon as it's done.
Getting dark. There's some serious clouds, but I don't think we're going to have too much rain. Maybe a little by the morning, probably. We'll see what it's like in the morning. Just hanging out, having fun. Different than a regular tent because you definitely have visibility all the way around. It's kind of cool. Time to go to sleep. I will talk to you all in the morning. We'll see how the rain does. It's probably going to be raining by morning. It hasn't really rained yet, so that's good. It's going to be nice and warm and comfy. Good night. That's the middle of the night. It's raining. Wind's blowing a bit. It's raining a bit, but it's staying really dry. I don't see any dripping or anything. I see some wet spots for sure, but oh no, not bad. So that's good. Oh, it started to get some real rain. Yeah, there's definitely some wet spots around, but honestly, it is a boat. What's great is that most of the time, if it leaks, it runs down the sides. It goes right out into the water because the sides of the cover go down the side of the boat on the outside. Oh, well, it's about 6 a.m. The water's just like glass. The boat's like not moving at all. I'm gonna put the camera outside so you can see what it looks like. Gorgeous morning. Alright, we're at about 172 degrees. I'm calling that good. Just want some coffee. That guy out. And I just put the I hate instant coffee, but when you're camping, any coffee tastes good, so. Oh, that's freaking hot, man. 170 is pretty hot. Alright. Oh yeah. I just need some coffee, man. Then we can get started on the day. Oh yeah, this is what it's all about right here, man. This is the best part. Camping. It's beautiful. Holy shit. 170 is plenty hot. What's great about this sleeping bag is I'm 6'1", almost 6'2", and it was totally stretched out. No issues. It definitely kept me warm, and the mattress pad worked fantastic. I mean, you don't feel any hard spots, and let me tell you what, that sucks when you feel hard spots when you're doing this. So I'm gonna get her folded up now, get that rolled away. I buy this 1-inch strap, and then you can buy these connectors and then cut the strap to the length you like, and I use it all for all kinds of different stuff. Works really good. And they hold pretty decent too. Things rest pretty good. Good enough for a little air mattress. Man, did it work good. I love this thing too. Works super good. Again, this is nice about having the aluminum platform. It's super strong. Then I use a couple of straps to strap the scaffolding pieces down. And now on top of that, the bed and the mattress will fit perfect. those down as well. Alright, we'll go from there. I'm not sure if I mentioned, underneath here I've got a backup system, the Gazelle tent that I could throw on shore if everything goes to hell. Up here I've got a bag I call heat. It's got propane cylinders and a little buddy heater. So if I needed to go to shore and get warm or whatever, I've got the pop-up Gazelle and I've got heat just as an emergency backup. Kitchen bag, heat bag, ropes up front, gear. Here we are this morning. Oh yeah, the water's clear. We haven't moved a bit. The wind's changed. It was coming from the southwest last night in the south, and overnight it moved around and coming from the north now, which may not be good because it looks like some lousy weather coming from the north. Oh well, that's okay. Look at that. What a beautiful morning. Alright, I've got the Aleko cover rolled up. You can see how it is. Just thrown out there. And I got this up right now just in case it rains. But once I start rolling, I'll probably put it forward. I think I want to get out there and run the boat around while the water is so beautiful. It's in the upper 50s, so it's really not too cold. Got my rain jacket ready because it looks like we're probably going to get some rain, but that's okay. Put everything else away, pull that anchor, and we're going to start buzzing around a little bit, see what's up. Cool. I'm going to go to the other side of this island, maybe do a circle, see how it looks. Boy, the weather looks kind of shitty coming fast. That's right where the wind's coming from. Whoa, that side too. Yeah, well, we didn't sign up for it to be easy, right? It might get wet. It's okay, I got a rain jacket. I even got rain pants. Get everything I need. My sister's worried about me. She gave me a beacon, so I wear it for her because even though I'm in the Sound, you never know what might happen. The other thing I learned from the Restless Viking is to have a strap. That way, if it's really windy and you get blown overboard or something happens, you get thrown from the boat, your kill switch will kill the engine. But the boat may drift really fast. Who knows? You may even hurt. Anyway, this will keep you attached to the boat. Right ahead of us there is the Navarre Bridge. Should get there about the time that rain does. That rain hasn't got here yet, but it's right there. Oh dear. Oh boy. Don't mind the rain, really. Not Luckily we have some sand here on the dock, so I can just pull the boat right up to the right up on the sand, and hopefully not getting any water in over the transom.
It's alright, it's okay. Chris is trying